This NASDAQ week has been so difficult if you're a New York session trader. Yes, there has been good moves, don't get me wrong, and there's been good volatility, but it's been very choppy with NASDAQ. Like, market opens up and it just ranges and then it decides where to go. And I feel like if my past self was trading this week, I would have been down by a lot. I would have been blowing accounts, not knowing that all I needed to do was just be patient. So, I'm going to give you guys a couple of tips on how you can be more patient with trading, especially on a choppy market and just in trading in general, right? But number one is to zoom out. If you're trading on a 1 minute chart and you haven't found a success yet, zoom out at least to the 5 minute chart, see how you trade with it, and tell yourself when you lose a trade, wait for that candle to close. Wait for the next candle to close. That way, while you're waiting those 5 minutes, you're not going to make an emotional decision. Okay, you're going to relax. But if you are on a 1 minute chart, you just wait 30, 60 seconds and then you get back in the trade. And also, if you're too zoomed in all the time, you're not going to know what's going on around you. You're not going to know if there's a specific area where it's very important on a big time frame, right? Tip number two is to understand that there's going to be more days of trading, more opportunities, and especially today, I feel like for me, the whole week, for me, I see it as it's been choppy, and I keep reminding myself like, next week is a new week, tomorrow is a new day, and I know that if I overtrade, if I do something stupid, I'm going to regret it tomorrow. But if I just be patient and understand that if I just wait a couple of hours, 24 hours for the next session, there might be even a better opportunity for a better trade, you know? And before on a choppy day, I would chase market. I would chase price. I would chase nothing because nothing was going on. Nothing happens in a choppy market and I try to chase it, and that was a big struggle that I used to have. And I'm really proud of myself for this week. I feel like I see the growth in my trading and in my patience. And a lot of it came from zooming out too, like on a bigger time frame. I trade 5 minute and 15 minute. And also I do a lot of analysis on the 1 hour time frame, which has helped tremendously. It's helped me understand what's really going on, even though I'm a scalper. But yeah, if you just survive a bad trading day, a bad trading week, you'll be fine. Okay? It's just about understanding that there's going to be more opportunities, even better opportunities. Like I was saying to my students, like, this week was choppy, but next week, if we just have that one trending day on NASDAQ, that one good day on NASDAQ where it just shoots straight up or straight down, that will recover this small little L that we had this week. Because if you don't know, well, nobody, I haven't told anyone, but I'm negative on the week. I'm only down $200, but like, this is the first red week I've had in a while. And I feel like mentally I'm handling it perfectly because I understand, it just takes one day to build everything back up or, make it all back and more, especially with NASDAQ. But it also takes one day to lose it all. Okay? It only takes one day to lose thousands of dollars in the market. It only takes 1 minute, matter of fact, especially with NASDAQ. Okay, but next tip is to focus on the process, not outcomes. Basically, focus on building good habits instead of your P&L, right? Like for me, this whole week I was focused on being patient for a good setup, for a good entry, and not focused on my P&L. I wasn't. I trade on TopStep, right? And when you're funded, you need like 5 days of $200. And I'm not even focused on just uh getting $200. I'm focused on catching a good trade, you know? And I'm also focused on journaling, practicing good habits, uh trading wise, cuz I'm not going to lie, I ate pizza yesterday. So, anyways, let's not talk about that. But yeah, focus on the process, not outcomes. Focus on your good habits when it comes to trading, when it comes to life in general. Focus on not over trading, not doing stupid stuff. The basics, we all know what we're supposed to do, especially when you understand trading. You've heard lots of people saying it, not over trade. Be picky with your trades, not oversize. We all know what to do. It's just a matter of actually doing it, actually practicing to do it. But if you're not going to start, you're never going to do it. Okay, so if you just practice one day at a time, you're going to succeed eventually if you do it one day at a time. Okay? Last thing I got is to stick to one thing. Yeah, stick to one thing. A lot of people when they first start, they say my strategy doesn't work. Let me find another one. Every single strategy works. Every single strategy works. It's just a matter of doing what you're supposed to do, managing your risk. At the end of the day, this is this is gambling. And it's just like playing poker. I was teaching my cousin how to trade, and he gambles a lot. He plays poker or whatever. And I told them, like, when you're in the casino and you make money, but you stay in the casino, you probably end up losing that money, right? That's in trading words, that would be over trading. Or like having a green day but ended up red, you know? I never turn a green day into a red day. That's another one. Like if I'm up on the day, I'm not gonna risk too much profit, too much of that profit, or all of that profit. Unless I see a good opportunity, then maybe. But again, you have to wait for that good opportunity. But back to the sticking to one thing. Sorry, I got off track. Sticking to one thing, stick to that one strategy. If you understand the strategy, if it's simple enough for you to understand, stick to it because the strategy works. Okay, it's just you. It's you. You're over trading, you're oversizing, you know what you're doing. And if you're wondering, well, oh, how don't I do these bad habits? It's just by starting. Do it one day, then do it the next day and the next day. But just start doing the good habits. Start practicing patience. But yeah, I really didn't know what I was going to talk about. I just threw a bunch of stuff in here. But yeah, I've had a rough trading week. But I'm really glad how I handled it. I've been super patient, practice good habits every single day, and honestly, I can't wait for next week. I'm itching to take a trade. I am. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, please I need video suggestions. So let me know in the comments. I hope you guys learned something or found some value in the video. But yeah, thank you for watching.